How do we learn new words? Tips from the teacher here. Today I want to talk about vocabulary. Vocabulary skills are one of those important things that helps with reading development and increases comprehension. A study in 1990 showed that students with low vocabulary can usually maintain their reading test scores until about 4th grade, and then after that the words become too abstract and too literary, and those reading scores will go down if they have a poor vocabulary. So how can you help your child improve their vocabulary? There's a couple of ways. So one of the ways is something we might call incidental learning. That means they are being spoken to, or they hear a lot of conversations, or they read a lot, or they are being read to. So a lot of times children will pick up new words that way. But then we also want to do something called intentional. And that means we're literally teaching them a new word. We're showing them how it's used, using context as much as possible. And we want to tie it to a word they already know. So you give them a synonym to say, oh, well, this word means the same as this, which is another word that you already know. So to teach that, the thing you want to do as much as possible is, again, use it in context. Read it in the sentence. See if they can figure out what it means by how it's being used in the sentence. But you can also do word games and word play that will help them to learn those new words. Some other great ideas would be to use it, obviously, but then also to sketch it out. Put it in a picture. A lot of children learn very visually, and so that might help them out. You can also teach them the parts of the word. So if they know what a prefix means, for example, if they know that sub means under, then they can see that and use that in other words that begin with the same way. They have found that a child needs to use a word 17 times before it becomes theirs. So teaching vocabulary is a great way to help with their reading comprehension, and it's also just fun to learn new words. I'll see you next time.